Hello students, today we're going to be talking about indirect object pronouns. In this table we have the indirect object pronouns listed in this column in the middle, the English translation, and we also have the direct object pronouns listed as well. Now I'm going to pronounce to you the indirect objects so you can hear them. Me, te, le, nos, os, and les. El mesero te sirve la comida a ti. The waiter serves you the food. How can we find the indirect object? We're going to ask the question for whom. For whom is the food? Well, we find out that the food is for you, right here. Also, you can see you right here. This is called the prepositional phrase or clarification phrase, and this is called the indirect object pronoun, which is located right in front of the verb to serve. In this second example, el mesero te sirve la comida, we have the indirect object pronoun right in front of serve, which remember the indirect object is you because it's for whom or to whom the food is being served. But the difference between these two sentences is that this first one has a prepositional phrase and the second one doesn't. El chico nos trae la pizza a nosotros. El chico nos trae la pizza. For whom is the pizza? The pizza is for us, a nosotros. Nosotros is the indirect object. The indirect object pronoun, which is also us, is located in front of the verb right here, nos. In here, we have two examples. El chico nos trae la pizza a nosotros and el chico nos trae la pizza. In here, nos, we only have the indirect object pronoun. We don't have a prepositional phrase at the end because it's really not necessary because nosotros is not ambiguous. There's only one us. El niño le da un beso a su mamá. The boy gives a kiss to his mom. For whom is the kiss? Who is receiving the kiss? The mom. Therefore, the mom is the indirect object. Here we have the mom as the prepositional phrase, and the mom is illustrated again as her. So her is the indirect object pronoun right in front of the verb dar, which means to give, and the clarification phrase a su mamá here at the end of the sentence. In this second example, el niño le da un beso, this will only mean the boy gives her a kiss. In this example, we do not have the clarification phrase or the prepositional phrase at the end, but in third person, the prepositional phrase is always necessary until the indirect object is clarified. Let's find the indirect object and the indirect object pronouns in these examples. Let's start with number 6. Rosa me trae un regalo a mí. Rosa brings me a present. For who is the present? Is for me, a mí. And here I found the indirect object. The indirect object pronoun is me, located right in front of trae, which means she brings me the present. Again, for who is the present? For me. Let's take a look at number 7. Yo te escribo una carta a ti. For who is the letter? Or to whom is the letter? Is for you, a ti. So here is my indirect object And de is the indirect object pronoun located right in front of the verb escribo. Escribo means I write. I write you a letter. For whom? For you. Where to place the indirect object pronouns? In this example, mi amigo me manda un mensaje de texto. The indirect object, which is me, because it's for whom the text is being sent, is in front of the verb manda. Manda means to send. So I can have the indirect object in front of the verb, of the conjugated verb. In here, mi amigo me quiere mandar un mensaje de texto. We have two verbs, quiere, which means to want, and mandar, which means to send. In here, I'm going to place the indirect object. Again, is me because it's for whom is the text. I'm going to place it in front of to want, which is querer, quiere, because it is the conjugated verb. In this example, mi amigo quiere mandarme un mensaje de texto. We have again two verbs, quiere and mandar. In this example, I attach the me to the infinitive of mandar. Mandarme, and now it's one word. So here is the rule. You can have the indirect object pronoun in front of a conjugated verb, like in this example, mi amigo me quiere mandar un mensaje de texto. And also in this example, mi amigo me manda un mensaje de texto. Or you can attach it to the infinitive of a verb, like mi amigo quiere mandarme un mensaje de texto. Now, students, let's practice what you have learned. In these examples, your job is to identify the indirect object and the indirect object pronouns and underline them. Also, translate to English. Have fun. See you in the classroom.